Part 2, propagation early February potting mix quality. For most larger containers you want something that drains nicely, but it doesn't matter if you've got small module cells, and that's one reason I designed these small. You see there's not a lot of compost, and you can even do multi-sowing like we've seen here with these turnips. 4 seeds, 4 plants roughly per cell. So that's over 200 turnips growing there in not much compost. So that's very efficient, very effective and money saving as well. Whereas here we have my own potting mix. I can't quite believe it. Well, I can. It's a very good demo of how the potting mix is good. It's good compost. Sorry, I should say the compost is good, but it's not perfect as a mix for big containers, because last autumn these must have got asphyxiated in the roots. That's why we had 6 plants here, and now there's only 4. My homemade mix is too dense for this big container, whereas this is mushroom compost. And that's mushroom compost that was delivered only last September, there in the middle tray. And so it's even quite young, fibrous. There's still little bits of straw you can see in it. And that's okay, growing nice plants, but they're growing even better in slightly older, 6-month-old. So this was delivered last April. Same batch of mushroom compost, well, similar, delivered 6 months earlier. So if you've got some older, nice compost knocking around, but mushroom, good. But if it's dense homemade compost and you're putting it in a container, then I'd recommend doing this. And these peas, you can see they're not looking, they're sweet peas I sowed last December. Haven't really been looking after them enough. But above all, they needed that vermiculite. We put 1/3 vermiculite in the compost, going to pop these on. And that's what the vermiculite does. In a pot or container, it holds some air. And finally, these two is interesting comparison. I'm not too sure what it means really, but we've got peat-based from Growworm and peat-free. And last autumn, they were all in those 2 pots, and there wasn't that difference. The difference has only appeared now in the spring as we've gone on in time. And the peat-free clearly has a good reserve of nutrients that the peat-based has a good reserve of nutrients. Oh, I'll get this right way around. The peat-based does not. Long story short, Growworm peat-free is a really good compost.